Hey everyone, it's Alessio. Hope you're well. Just giving a quick update on the major stock markets. So very interesting situation here in the markets with extreme oversold conditions on the charts. So let's have a quick look at the charts. All right guys, join me. All right guys, welcome back. Making this video for you from Wales, not far away from Snowdonia, Wales. We're amazing place, by the way, if you've never been to this part of the country in Wales or Betsy Coed, and just an amazing part of the UK. So I highly recommend it here if you're looking for a relaxing, quick break. All right guys, as far as the stock markets are concerned, we are extremely oversold. This drop that's been happening here in the major stock markets has now hit extreme oversold conditions, with the RSI now giving us oversold conditions. The markets are also extremely overextended. As you can see here, this market has been dropping without even a single pullback. And also the sentiment is extremely pessimistic and fearful out there. So I think given the conditions we are at the moment here with, again, oversold conditions, overextended, over pessimism in the markets, the odds are extremely high for some kind of a bounce, a strong bounce or counter move rally in the short term. So what I'm expecting is going to happen very likely in the next, probably the next few days and weeks, is some kind of a strong bounce or rally to go back and at least fill some of these gaps on the chart. For example, this gap right over here, as you can see on this chart, just about 4,400, as you can see there. So I think it's quite likely in the short term, we're going to see some kind of a strong bounce and rally in the stock markets, given the extreme oversold conditions that we're currently at. Now, let me just add something very important here. Due to the extended move, due to the very big drop we've seen here in the stock markets, I've had to amend some of my key support levels that I mentioned in my previous video. So in my previous video on the stock markets, I mentioned the levels of 4180 on the S&P and 14,460 on the Dow Jones Transportation Index as key support. I now have to change those levels and slightly lower them. So now the key support level on the S&P is at 4,100, not 4,180. So that's the key support level on the S&P at 4,100, which the S&P must protect to keep us again in the bull market uptrend towards all-time highs. And as for the Dow Transportation Index, the key support level is now at 14,100. Okay, so previously it's 14,460, now it's at 14,100. So those are the key levels the S&P and the Dow Transportation Index must protect to keep us in a bull market uptrend towards all-time highs. Again, that is my higher probability expectation. That is much more likely, in my view, for the S&P and the stock markets in general to rally towards all-time highs, either by the end of this year, by the end of December, or at least by the start of next year. That to me is much more likely. So I'm still remaining long-term bullish on the stock markets. Again, provided the S&P stays above 4,100, and as long as the Dow Transports stay above 14,100. All right, guys, so provided those levels are protected and they're not breached, again, I'm remaining long-term bullish. Now, it's only if those levels, those key support levels were breached and broken, then I would change my mind and I would have to adopt a much more bearish perspective. But again, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think those levels are going to get broken. So I'm still remaining long-term positive and optimistic and bullish on the stock markets, provided the S&P and the markets remain above those key levels. All right, guys, make sure you also watch the members video, because in the members video, we're going to go into much more detail on the stock markets, plus also the chart of Bitcoin and gold as well. So there's a lot more to cover in the members video. If you're not a member, you can join that link you see right there. That's leadingtrader.com/join 2023. Have a fantastic week, guys. Hope this video has helped. See you guys in the next video update. Bye for now.